Hi, everybody. Oh, wait, I forgot to put my webcam on. Oh my goodness, that tells you it's been a while since I put out a video. So hopefully the quality looks fine because I don't have my webcam set up. Anyway, hey guys, it's Nikki with That Homeschool Life, and I just wanted to pop in here and holler at you guys. I hope your holiday season is going well. And let me get comfortable. I hope you guys who are doing your Vlogmas are doing very well with that. So anyway, this channel, if you are new to this channel, is about homeschool topics, homeschool activities. I talk about product reviews. Well, I talk about products. I do curriculum reviews, vlogs, all that good stuff. If it's about homeschool, chances are I'm going to talk about it. So today, I wasn't going to go live, but I was reading this article about Stanford University offering adulting. I went into this rabbit hole of seeing all of these schools, public and private, that are offering mindfulness classes to their students. You know, kids are just stressed nowadays. A lot of social anxiety. It's just a mess. And I was thinking when I read the article about Stanford offering classes, just how to be an adult, how to be a human and survive, I was thinking, you know what? Well, darn, I haven't done any of that with my kids, and I used to. But you know how it is, y'all. You have best intentions, and then next thing you know, something comes up this week. Can't do it that week. Do it next week, and then it's been like 6 months. So I said, you know what? We have been stressed. I've been stressed. So I went, digging through my homeschool room, which was a mess, which was causing me stress. So I said, it was like the little ring, the precious from Lord of the Rings. I'm like, I gotta find it so I can get peace in the house. So I dug these yoga activities that my sons and I used to do when we first started homeschooling, when I actually had all 3 of my boys at the same time and we were homeschooling. And I gotta tell you, it really made a difference. Don't know why I stopped. But let me just tell you what they are, show you quickly what they are about. And because we really got into this, I actually have a box of mindfulness and yoga stuff. And I just somehow it just got buried under all kind of junk. And there you go. So what do I have here? I have yoga pretzel, which are yoga poses on cards. And then I have this right side up. I have a yoga spinner game. Now this my kids really liked, and I'll start with this. So this is by Think Fun. And for those of you who are familiar with Think Fun, they put out a lot of math games, dice games. I like that company. Now this game is for kids 5 and up, but really you can get your toddlers involved with this, your preschoolers, just watch them just to see and make sure they're okay. But everything's real gentle, so they should be fine. When we did it, it would take about 15 to 20 minutes. It depends on how engaged your kids are. Once they really start getting a hang of the poses, my kids start getting competitive. So anyway, so this is it, yoga spinner. And the premise of this is there are 4 kinds of activity cards. And you'll see the green, blue, red, and white. And there are 4 different types of things that you're going to do. So the purpose of the game is to get a color, to get 4 of the colors. And by doing that, you get you pull a card, and whatever pose is on that card, you hold it for 10 seconds. And if you can do that, you get the color that the spinner touched on. I hope I'm not being confusing. And then the yellow spaces are like, that's like your Joker card. You can choose whatever card you want. That's I forgot. Which one was that? Oh, I forgot that one. This one I know was you lose a card. And then this one is, no, this is your Joker card. And this one is you take someone's card. And then this one is you choose any card. This one, the card is chosen for you. I forgot. It's on the thing. But anyway, the cards are in here. And this is a really handy game to keep in the car, to take with you. You know, if you're going to the park or somewhere where you just want to be out in nature. Directions are here. All right, guys, I know I'm so rusty. I haven't done a video in a while. But oh, the happy face kid is still in the car. Like, he's happy that he's stealing. So those are your instructions. And here are your yoga cards. And because these are really for kids, they are cut appropriately so your kids can handle the size of the card. And then this is what it looks like. So you have blue, green, red, and white. And let's see. Okay. So can you see the cards, guys? So you have the pose, and then you have the name of the pose. Can you see that? And the graphics are very simple. Very simple. There, your green. Now, for this game, the way they divide the cards, it's just random. Just random. Hope you can see that, guys. Okay. They're pretty random. Oh, I'm sorry. The white cards are partner cards. So if it's just two kids playing, then that's your partner, and then they have to do the activities, and it gives you more direction for how to do that with a partner. But this is fun. So you put on some music, and what I used to do when I have my boys all do this, I would set it up. I'm like, hey guys, do y'all want to do writing right now, or you want to do some yoga stuff? And they're like, oh, yoga. But then eventually that caught on, and they're like, if we do yoga, do we still have to do writing? I'm like, yeah, but we'll just do 10 minutes of writing. So so you got to do what you got to do. Jedi mind tricks. So this is really fun. You get in there with your kids and just have fun exercising, reading the cards, and sharing that positivity, working on your flexibility and your balance. So yoga spinner, this is a really cool, fun game. Doesn't cost that much. And then this one, yoga pretzels. Okay, so it says 50 fun yoga activities for kids and grown-ups. Kappa. It's not a kid video. So this is what it looks like. Now, I like these, okay? Now, they're divided. The cards are divided into 9 sections. Let me set that up for you so you can understand why they're in 9 sections. Let me do it this way. Okay. So, and the cards are color-coded. All right. I don't know how much I can do here. So you have all the purple cards will have to do with breathing. Your yellow will be games you can play. And then your teal is balance. Then you got your orange, which all of your moves would be forward bends, like your downward dog. Let me just do half the cards, guys, so you can see what they look like. So I take this one here for you guys. So downward dog, that's a forward bend kind of move. So all of the moves where you would be bending forward will be an orange card. And that's what it looks like. And then on the back, you have directions, and you have more detailed instructions for how to properly do each move, okay? So that would be your forward bend moves, and then all the moves involving a back bend are blue. And so that actually helps your child and you discern all the different kinds of moves in yoga, okay? And then you have your twisting and stretching moves. There aren't many there because, that could be a little bit more advanced. So you don't have that many. But look at this. The cards are very simple and easy to read. Your kids could read this with some help. And they're very straightforward. Then you have your partner cards and your time in cards. And that's really like, I forgot what time in was. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I forgot what time in meant, but the cards are fun. And okay, so I remember, if it's a rainy day, or if you're stuck in the house, it's kind of like visualization exercises just to kind of get you prepped for doing yoga and to carry things into your regular life, which is what I liked about these. So you have your booklet that goes over each section of the cards, and they give you more information. And if you really want to get into it, they have yoga mats you can get, and you can really do it up. But I like this because this is a great way. You don't have to pay for a class or anything. You know what I do with my kids? I would take a string of lights. We took Christmas lights, a whole bunch of Christmas lights, and I just threw them on the floor. And we would do this in my oldest son's room because he had the most floor space at the time. So I would take like 2 or 3 strands of lights. I would just plug them in. I would just throw the lights around the floor, the perimeter of the floor. And then I would play some soft music, and then I would turn on, I love my aromatherapy machines. I would put that on with some essential oils, and we would just go through really just 3 poses, just because 3 different kids, 3 different skill levels. But in the beginning, I would just have them lie on the floor and practice just being still. That's a skill, and that's very hard to do, even for grown-ups. Just keeping your mind still, keeping your fingers still, you're just being still is hard to do. As a matter of fact, I witnessed that, and you're going to see this if you and your children are new to this. My kids in the beginning could not be still for like more than 30 seconds. I kid you not. 30 seconds. They're like moving their head, just a mess. So I Googled how to keep your kids still. And I found this book, which I'm going to do another video on, but I went and got this book, Sitting Still Like a Frog, and it comes with a CD, which really helps to get you to practice clearing your mind. So I'll do a video on that probably tomorrow, because I have yoga books that I want to introduce to you guys. So these activities think of them as life skills. Don't think of it as something extra, as just we get to it when we can. Baby, as crazy as this world is, and just the hustle and bustle, this needs to be priority over math, reading, and writing. And I am dead serious. If you can't be connected to yourself and the world and be happy with that balance, no amount of work, job, anything is going to make you happy. And in the end, we want our children to be happy, right? So this is a really popular game on Amazon, which is why I got it. And it's very simple, okay? Now, if you were to get either of these 2, I would probably start with this, just because it gives more information on how to do the poses. This don't tell you nothing. It's just the picture and then the name of the pose. But with this one, you get the poses, and you get the breakdown of how to do the poses and the names. So I think this is a great way for you to get started with your kids. And then if you see that they're liking that, and you could go somewhere with that, then get the yoga spinner and just make it an activity in the morning. If you do morning circle, that's perfect. At night, as you're winding down for bed, that's perfect too. So just make that a priority. I need to follow my own lead, because we haven't been doing that in a while, and that's why things have been helter-skelter. So we're going to bring back the stuff that works, and not because it's 2020 is around the corner, but because now we need to do it now. We'll be doing it tomorrow on Sunday, and then tomorrow I'm going to come in. I'm going to talk about some yoga books that we've used and some mindfulness stuff. So I just wanted to pop in and touch base with you guys. How you doing? And let you know that this is something that it's a big issue with children, young adults, and regular folks like us, just trying to connect with nature, with the world, with other people. And this is something that we can take control of. So with all that said, this is Niki with That Homeschool Life. If you have any questions, this video is not made for kids, so you will be able to leave comments down below. If you have any questions about how else I use these, let me know. If there are things that you've liked that have worked for you and your kids, let me know. Some of you know that I have a child on the spectrum, on the autism spectrum, and there I go off on tangents. Okay. And this, for those of you in, that special needs world, you guys probably know the Holy Bible of, the out of sync child. But this is like a follow-up. The out of sync child has fun. So these are like the exercises to help your child reconnect. Y'all, I've had this book for like 7 years. So many of the activities in here are what I used to do as a kid. Children are not getting outside. They are not tinkering, just being idle, like, and then figuring out something to do because they're idle. They're not doing that. And more important, just outside, vitamin D from the sun, and just, oh, I'm at 15 minutes. Let me wrap this up. But you see where I'm going with this. So definitely make that, I don't know what kind of, make that yoga time, that me time, that reconnecting time, whatever you want to call it, make that a priority. Okay. 5 minutes. Start with 5 minutes. Okay. And if anything, do what I did. Get on the floor, make just up the mood of the room. Right now, you can get Christmas lights for like 99 cents. You go to the 99 cents store and get you some lights. And just start getting them to become accustomed to being still. Okay. If you don't want, if you don't, it's Christmas time, people, money is strapped or whatever. If you don't want to get these, you can get on the floor and dim a light, or put something over a light to, don't burn down your house. Put something over the light to kind of dim it, and just practice being still. Or turn off the light, get you some glow lights from the dollar store, put them down around you, and just practice being still for 3 minutes. Set the timer, a quiet timer, and then go from there. All right, so let me get out of here. I was supposed to be somewhere else today and things got canceled. We were supposed to be out in nature doing a science adventure with the Natural Science Museum. And okay, so anyway, this is Nikki with That Homeschool Life. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow, because I will have next segment of yoga books for kids. Okay, so take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.